What you was at?
Evaluate them in the preseason. But look, that first drive, first career start against a big-time opponent, packed stadium, noise coming from everywhere. How about how he handled this? Took the team right downfield, put 6 on the board, and how about the statement of Tommy Matthews on the sideline? He's telling him, this is my job to lose.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down, and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then defense has the advantage.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25.
Why are you looking at it?
The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5. Nice 3rd down conversion at even 20 yards. The Ducks come up now 1st and 10. From the pistol, Ferguson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Barrett. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Barrett's pass.
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Barrett.
Let's go!
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Come on, pick 6 out here.
He's picked off near his own 48.
Showtime, baby!
And it's a touchdown.
Touchdown, LSU.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Ski. That's the interception. That means everybody find someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this
Oh, shit. What the fuck?
Now he's free.
Oh, son.
The 30.
Oh, son.
Past the 20. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. And a huge play that time. 67 yards on the ground.
At the 8-yard line.
Oh.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
14. Ducks, nothing.
They'll come out in the pistol. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Lean off going,
boy. The gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun. Barrett.
Kill G.
And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Good. Extra point right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh, yeah, come on. Oh, I could have ran that bit back to his side.
Sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And they're hoping to redo
This is a
their efforts in
touchdown.
the last drive when
This
they
is a
got to the end
touchdown.
zone.
Right here, this is a touchdown. This is a touchdown, G. I ain't see that boy. I ain't see that boy. I ain't see that ball still snagging, nigga. I'm still snagging, nigga. Oh.
LSU touchdown.
I'm still snagging.
Right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam.
I'm still snagging.
One play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Still snagging on these boys.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Big K, what you doing?
The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
2nd and 4.
Back to throw Barrett. Under pressure, and down he goes.
A loss of 8 yards.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield, get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It's taken to the 26. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let one fly here for Avant. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start. Now with 3 touchdown passes.
That's not a bad number to get things going, is it? Because, let's face it, we had our attention on him coming into this game. He's fully captivated us now. With every score, I think he's making his case to stay as the starting quarterback and not get involved in a rotation system.
This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Ferguson. And he'll get it up near the 35.
Hey, turn this hoe up, y'all. I gotta turn this stream up, man. Y'all tell y'all friends, everybody, to turn this hoe up, man.
For 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a gain of 7. Good for a first down. Here's a 1st and 10, Oregon.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ferguson on the draw. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
This is the ball carrier.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On the carry, it's Ferguson. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. Now they got to get to the line quickly. From the gun on 3rd down. Barrett going for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Flush to his right, and he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Barrett. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun. Barrett. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a 1st down. The Ducks will come up now on a 1st and goal situation. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Oregon. A 5-yard touchdown. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
Newberry for the extra point.
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try to add to it in the 2nd half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, 1st half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. He's going to let one fly here for a bomb. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. And that's now his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And boy, this has been quite a performance for the junior, as we remind you, getting his 1st ever college start.
And this has really been an amazing story because ordinarily, when a junior's making his 1st start, he's had a few reps along the way prior to it. But in this case, the number is 0. So this is almost off the charts. They were watching him make his 1st start as a junior, and already he's thrown 4 touchdown passes in this game. This is absolutely amazing.
The Ducks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field, ready for their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's a gain of 4.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season.
Ducks 14.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Off-play action. Warren. He's going to let one fly here for Avant. This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there, partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than a defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Being chased out left. And he will have a touchdown. Their mobile, agile quarterback doing it himself from 9 yards out. And LSU adds on to their advantage. As we saw right there, they've got a quarterback that, while, yes, he can throw it, he's not afraid to tuck the ball and run, and it paid off with a score on that last play.
Yeah, Brandon, he's a true dual threat guy. I mean, if you take away the passing lanes, he'll use his legs and create plays like one we just saw there. I really think this young guy could just tuck it and go more times than not if he chose to do so.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Ducks set to go on offense as they come to the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it 3rd down. To throw on 3rd down. Barrett in trouble, and he's taken down.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
They just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of them. Taking it about the 16. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now we always talk about getting into the zone and all.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for an LSU touchdown. Touchdown number 5 for the junior quarterback, and that certainly makes Coach O'Brien's job at the postgame press conference a lot easier.
And you're right, he certainly made Coach O'Brien's press conference awfully easy. But how about the conversation he's now going to have with Tommy Matthews? Because all indications we had from talking with Coach during the preseason, he told them both that they were going to get their chance. But now that this guy's throwing 5 touchdown passes, now he has to go back to Tommy Matthews, kind of shrug his shoulders and say, I know what I intended to do. I know what we talked about. But he's got the hot hand. We're going to have to go with it.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Oregon offense on the field ready for their next possession. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
On 3rd and 2, Barrett. He's got Gibbons. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. The Ducks come up now 1st and 10. They'll run with Ferguson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 10 yards the pickup, and it'll give them the 1st down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. Play there, second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On second down, it's Ferguson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
And they'll need to going on third down.
Here we go. 56 to Mike.
From the gun, Barrett. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the first.
At the 30-yard line.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Quintez Anderson.
2nd and 10.
He's out of bounds.
3 quarters have come and gone. Back now here on EA Sports.
Quarter of play.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And this offense on 3rd down today, they're hitting at 60%, 6 out of 10 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. They'll try with Ferguson, and he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Here's a 1st and 10 Oregon. Right back to Ferguson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Last play, this time they double it and pick up 6.
A 6-yard.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. They'll hand it off to Ferguson. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads.
You bad as hell. Hey, what are you doing there?
Hold over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The Ducks will come up now on a 1st and goal situation. They'll run it. This is Ferguson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
He's tackled at the 7.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun, Barrett. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. So in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
26-yard line.
The Tiger offense ready to get after it one more time. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right.